So we're not going to find a synagogue that agrees with us 100%, especially if you believe in encouraging people to consider becoming Jewish, and especially if you're a convert. I think any convert in any synagogue in America feels let down. He feels like he has checked part of his brain at the door. And I've even seen black converts in Crown Heights lie and tell people they're actually Russian just to fit in with Chabad. And with the garb and this and that, they shouldn't have to do that. I don't think any convert could really walk into a synagogue.
Masks. We wear many different hats, no pun intended.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think any convert dealing with religion should walk into any synagogue and have to feel ashamed. I mean, have to feel like he's selling out, like buying notions of Jews being superior to everyone else, like buying the notion that they don't want their Gentile relatives to come to Torah. Of course they do. Of course. I mean, I think anyone who loves Torah enough to convert to Judaism wants their whole family to come to Torah, wants all their friends. I'm telling you. As someone who grew up in the street, I knew girls who you could do anything with them if you just bought them McDonald's. Okay. And I remember the first time I went to a Jewish wedding, an Orthodox Jewish wedding in Israel. And then you see a woman up there who's never touched a man, who's never kissed a man. The guy as well up there, I mean, this is their first contact with the opposite sex. They've had a great religious upbringing, ethics, standards of courtship, things that don't exist in the Christian world. And it's so beautiful. And I'm thinking like, you know what, there's so many women that I knew who didn't know any better. You know, how can I not want all these women to do the same, to end up the same? For me to say, oh, well, you know, keep 7 laws.
The 7 laws won't even do them any good. I mean, they're supposed to be Christian. They're supposed to have more laws.
So
how it's going
any
down.
Any converts who regurgitates that line that Gentiles should just remain Gentiles and Jews just remain Jews has checked their brains at the door. They're selling out. They left one cult to enter another cult.
But you can. But this is where I come in, and maybe I'm wrong for being like this. But this is where my bigotry kind of steps in. I say, you know, they're non-Jews. That's what they do. They'll do anything from McDonald's. They don't have anything more than that. You know. Come
on, man. All right. Listen, I believe that you are a Chabadnik, then. Yeah, because that is the Chabad.
Listen, Rabbi, I can tell you stories too. I went to a funeral once. At a Christian church. This was years ago. And I remember people dressing like, the women were dressing like they were prostitutes. And I'm thinking to myself, this is supposed to be a house of God. And years later, I kind of, it clicked with me. That's how they acted. I mean, I don't know what to say. But